All right, how you doing? My name is Mr. Williams, and I'm the director and also instructor of the HVAC program here at Williams Career School of Excellence. And I'll be going over briefly the refrigeration cycle here. This is one of the first things that the students will learn once they join our school. So I'll begin. All right, as you can see here, first I'll point to the compressor here. This is a compressor that we ohm out and check to see if it's good. I also go over the hot gas line and the suction line here. So I have it on the board. This is the compressor. I know it may look like kindergarten drawing, but you know, it's this the compressor right here. And these letters, that's your common, that's your run winding, that's your start winding. So we'll begin with the hot gas line. This is your hot gas line right here. This is where the compressor is pumping, and your compressor, it kind of acts like it's kind of like your heart. You know, if your heart stopped, then you're in big trouble. So the same thing with a AC system. If your compressor stops pumping, then you're not going to have any flow of refrigerant going through the system. So back to the hot gas, you have your hot gas line. This is hot gas, hot temperature refrigerant that's coming off of the compressor going through your condenser coil. As it goes through your condenser coil, of course your fan motor has to blow, and it blows and rejects the heat to the outside atmosphere. And as it goes through the coil, about in the middle of the coil, and once it comes down to the bottom of the liquid line here, it changes states and it's in a liquid form. So by the time it hit the bottom of the liquid line on the condenser, it's a liquid form. So this is like some of the stuff that we teach and the students here at Williams Career School of Excellence. This represents the filter dryer. This represents the metering device. We go over that. This right here, this side is your evaporator coil. So once it goes through the condenser, it rejects the heat, like I said, outside. The refrigerant is what picks up the heat from the room. Like in this classroom right here, if it was like 90 degrees, as the AC system is on, as the blower is on, the air is being drawn across the coil because the coil is copper, and the refrigerant inside the coil is absorbing the heat, and the heat is being rejected at the condenser outside. So now we've gone through the metering device. The filter dryer. They learn about the filter dryer. The filter dryer removes moisture, and then the metering device here, it changes the state from a high pressure liquid to a low pressure liquid, and it goes through the evaporator as a mixture of 80-20, a mixture of 80-20, mostly low pressure liquid and a mixture of gas. But by the time that it's all the way through your evaporator coil, it's 100% vapor. And it goes back as vapor into your compressor, and then the cycle begins all over again. So it's pretty simple. We just break it down in baby steps, and we leave this diagram up here for a while so that the students can have a visual of what it looked like. Also, with the unit that we have here, it's a cooling unit with heat strips. So that's what this drawing represents right here, is a cooling unit with heat strips. And it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Yeah, for the refrigeration cycle, yeah.